These guys are ridiculous. These guys are ridiculous.
Now, how about them damn Celtics?
Hauser coming in and scoring 24 points against
Yeah.
the Knicks, or no. It was whoever they played after the Knicks. I can't remember off the top of my head. I was so tired.
Nuggets.
No, it wasn't the Nuggets because it was the Pistons.
He dropped a career high against the Nuggets, though, didn't he?
No, he didn't.
I was there.
I was there. He didn't. I'm telling you right now, he didn't.
Nah. Let's we got to settle this.
Do it. Look it up. I'm telling you right now, you're wrong.
Was it against the Pistons? Shoot. No, now I'm going to look like an idiot when I'm wrong. Shit. Let's look at Hauser box scores. Most points of the season, 24. Yeah, against the Pistons. God damn it. I was there for back-to-back games. I got them confused. Give me a break.
See, I only went to one. Well, I went to two, but they were a week apart.
He did drop a career high against the Knicks, but it was broken in the Pistons game.
Yeah,
so you were correct
twice in a week.
Twice. Yes. And then he had 15 against the Hawks. And then 6 against the Pelicans. We can talk about Sam Hauser briefly now too, except not his offense. No, let's talk about his defense though.
Yeah,
cooled off. He shot 205. That's normal. His defense though, teams are consistently picking on Sam Hauser. The Pelicans did it a ton.
Comical.
I remember. What'd you say?
Comical, dude. It's
funny.
so funny because they're not learning.
I know, and I remember at one
guarding. He's guarding guys that should be
well.
scoring on him. Who was it tonight? He made him fall. It was it
Ingram?
Alvarado was trying to drive on him and he just
Maybe I
lost
remember
his balance.
Brandon Ingram had the ball. Ingram had the ball and he gave it up to Alvarado so he could quote unquote pick on a mismatch and try to score on Hauser. I don't really know what their plan is. Hauser's been guarding very well, and I don't know if it stayed the case this season, but I know before the game they were hyping up the stat. He has the best plus minus in the NBA by like a long shot, which is crazy. So, he's been incredible. I'll check that now. Who is the best plus minus in the NBA? I have to guess it's let's do total plus minus, not per game.
I would guess the reason why his is so high is because whichever star he's playing with has it so much easier because of how lethal he is.
Yeah. He still leads the league in plus minus with a 119. And speaking of a star who has it much easier, Jason Tatum is third with 111. So they talked about it before the game. Tatum goes, his plus minus is 119 because he's always playing with me, which is.
Do you buy plus minus? I forget. Some people don't.
What do you mean?
Like, do you care for it? Do you think it's meaningful?
I don't think in the context of one game it's very meaningful, but I think over the course of a season it's a pretty good indicator of, because like if you're talking about over one game, like Marcus Smart could be out on the floor, Jason Tatum can shoot 1 of 10 in that time and the Celtics lose and Marcus Smart had nothing to do with it. But like if you extrapolate that over the course of an entire 82 game season, like that's not going to happen to you every game. Things will regress to the mean, and I think your value can be, it's not the perfect stat, there are definitely better ones, but like I think it's a pretty good indicator. That's why like everyone says, oh, offensive and defensive rating are a team stat, not a player stat. I agree, but like over the course of a season, if a player's defensive rating is good, it probably means the team's defense is better when they're on the floor. Do you know what I'm saying? So like not in small quantities, but like over 16 games, Sam Hauser is the best plus minus in the league. Guys next to him, Jokic, Tatum, Mikal Bridges, Derek White, Kevin Love, Devin Booker, like it's not like, and I mean, Grayson Allen's the next one, Dean Wade, Drew Holiday, Dylan Brooks. Like, it's not like there's a bunch of bums, right? Like, it is either a star or a good role player who helps his team be better on the floor. So
I think that's a good explanation.
I mean, that's what I take away from it, at least. So I can't mean anything bad. It doesn't necessarily have to be the end all be all, but at the very least, it means like he's doing something pretty good while he's out there. Like, I mean, you can look at last year's plus minuses for a perfect example. Like, total plus minus last season, the leader was Tatum with plus 667. Then Mikal Bridges, because he played in all 82 games and the Suns were a wagon. I'm going to steal that term now because you said it and I thought it was funny. Steph Curry, Devin Booker, Chris Paul, Jaylen Brown, Jokic, Marcus Smart. Like the top guys have the top plus minuses because their teams win when they are on the floor. Like that is how it works. So Sam Hauser leading this early in the season. Will it stay that way? I doubt it. because he's probably not going to play as many minutes as other guys. But I think that's what makes it even more impressive too. Like he's playing fewer minutes, but his plus minus is still that much higher than everybody else's. That means the Celtics are outscoring opponents by a lot while he is on the floor. So
Yeah.
it's great.
Again,
It's
he
a
just
really
makes
good
it.
stat.
He makes defenses scared.
Yeah. Yeah.
That man strikes fear into the heart of opposing teams when he steps on the floor. He takes the warm up off, takes off the sweatpants, jogs out there and stands in the corner. Wouldn't you be intimidated?
Yeah,
Look at
it's
him.
like what we said. It's like what we said with Duncan Robinson a while ago. It's the gravity. It's just it's a shooter's gravity. He just has to be out there. And I know Duncan Robinson's lost some of that, but like even now, like I'm not gonna leave him unguarded, right? Like he's still a good shooter. Like he's not having a good season. He struggled for a while, but I'm not gonna just leave Duncan Robinson
get
open in the
moved?
corner. Does he get traded?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Where?
think so. Either Phoenix or like Sacramento. Or I'm trying to think of it. They just need a power forward. They don't have a 4, right? Like they just need extra wing depth, I think.
Tic-tac-toe. Come on.